Welcome to today's sports news. First, let's hear the headlines. Federer challenged Cristiano Ronaldo, Kohli, and other stars. Tottenham issue warning after Mourinho and players seen training. La Liga eyeing May return, says league boss Tebas. Unfair to target players during coronavirus crisis, says Solskjaer. Former Atletico, Real Madrid and Barca coach Antic dies. And Paraguay court releases Ronaldinho into house. These were the headlines. Let's hear the details news now. Many athletes are putting a brave face on the coronavirus lockdown, converting garages and bedrooms into home gymnasiums and posting cheerful videos of themselves on social media, keeping fit by bench pressing their children. Tennis great Roger Federer cheered fans with a video of himself practicing trick shots against an outdoor wall as it snowed at his Switzerland home. This time he tagged footballers like Cristiano Ronaldo, Toni Kroos, and tennis stars and competitors Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic and wanted to know how they were training from home. Among cricketers, the sweet maestro chose Virat Kohli. Amid the coronavirus lockdown, as athletes are getting accustomed to staying indoors and training at home, Federer released a video on himself dribbling a tennis ball with his racket on the wall. Here is a helpful solo drill. Let's see what you got. Reply back with a video and I will provide some tips. Choose your hat wisely, he wrote in the caption of the video. Tottenham Hotspur have reminded players of their responsibilities during Britain's coronavirus lockdown after pictures and video of social media emerged of manager Jose Mourinho and several members of his squad that appeared to show them fluctuating social distancing rules. Portuguese boss Mourinho was pictured training with Ndombele on Headingley Common with Davison Sanchez and Raya Suggestion were seen trailing on the side by side. Spurs fullback Arir Oz also posted a video of himself jogging alongside with another person on Instagram. The Premier League has been suspended since mid-March due to spreading of the coronavirus. The outbreak has seen the British government introduce a strict series of measures which, while they allow the individuals to go out for a walk or exercise once a day, state they must remain at least 2 meters apart unless they are with a member of the same household. La Liga could return to action as early as next month, its president Javier Tebas said on Tuesday, as the league awaits a chance to restart following the coronavirus shutdown. Tebas also warned Spanish clubs could lose as much as €1 billion if the season is not completed, pushing football bosses in the country to search for a late finish to the current campaign. The different scenarios we have been looking at the UEFA to go back to competing are most probably starting on May 29, June 6 to 7 or June 28. We are not just looking at what happens in Spain. The job is to get all our calendars in line so all the competitions are able to finish together. However, Tebas said no team training could take place and until after the state of the emergency ends in Spain, currently said until April 26. Should that end date be pushed back, and the chances restarting in May would likely vanish. Tebas said it is not an option to cancel the season given the massive hit to revenue Spanish football clubs would have to be absorbed, with €150 million gone even if La Liga finishes the season with fans at matches. We are not considering at all that we will not get back to playing matches, he said. It is not just league revenues, it is league revenue plus all the other revenue from the Champions League that teams would not receive. Footballers on high wages have unfairly had a target painted on their back during the coronavirus crisis, even though many of them are actively helping out in the community. British Health Minister Matt Hancock sparked a debate last week when he said Premier League players must play their part and take a pay cut while the league was suspended so that the club's non-playing staffs are not fraudulent. Players in the English top league earn more in a week than the average Brighton earns in years, but Solskjaer said it was unfair to call out players who are looking at ways they can help nation for the workers. For me, football is an easy target sometimes, he told Sky Sports on Tuesday. It's unfair to call on any individual and footballers. I know players do a great amount of work in the community and players are doing a lot of help this situation. Serbian coach Radomir Antic, the only person to manage Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid and Barcelona, died on Monday at the age of 71 following a long illness. The Atletico de Madrid family is mourning the passing of Radomir Antic, one of our legendary coaches. You will forever live in our hearts. Rest in peace, the club tweeted. Spanish sports daily Marca and Antic had been suffering from a serious illness from a long time. Antic, who first moved to Spain as a player with Real Zaragoza in 1978, managed Atletico across three different spells between 1995 and 2000 and led the club to a league and cup double in his first season. He also coached Barcelona during the second part of the 2002-2003 campaign after replacing the sacked Luis van Gaal. His first stint at the Spanish big clubs came during a 10-month spell with Real in 1991-1992. A Paraguayan judge on Tuesday ordered the release of Brazilian footballer great Ronaldinho and his brother into house arrest while they awaited trial on charges of using false passports to enter the country. Jose Gustavo Amarilla told reporters that he had ordered the continuation of house arrest in a hotel for Ronaldinho and his brother. The pair were jailed 1 month ago to await trial, but their lawyers have posted bail of 1.6 million. Ronaldinho, considered one of the greatest footballers of all time, was a star of Brazil's 2002 World Cup win and played the European League giants Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, AC Milan, among others. The ruling means the brothers can swap their grim police cell block, which has also housed Paraguay's former Soccer Federation chief and the ex-Speaker of the lower house of parliament, for a plus colonial-style hotel in downtown Asunción.